Hi guys and welcome next Artvent video, and today it's some mail art, so some decorated envelopes that you can send your cards in. I think it's a really cool idea, and it's quite a quick and cheap craft. I'm using craft color envelopes, and I'm stamping my penny black stamps here. I seriously need more Christmas stamps for next year because I have to go back to using the same ones. Actually, I used here two stamps that I didn't use before, so something new. But we will start with the snowman and hedgehog. So I'm coloring them in with water-soluble crayons, and it can be any kind of watercolor crayons, something pricey or something cheap. I have different ones here, different kinds of crayons. So I'm laying first my lightest color for snowman. It was white. For hedgehog, I went from the darkest, it's really dark brown, till the lightest. But for snowman, I started from white, then I add a little bit blue and red for the scarf, a little bit of darker color just to have some shadows. With hedgehog, I started with darkest color, and then I moved on to my lightest one. And with this lightest, like skin color, I just blended all perfectly, and then I went back with my stamp that I still have in my stamping tool, and I know you can do it without if you are really precise, but I'm not. So then I inked up again my stamp, and I have to ink it up a few times to make sure that I have enough ink on my crayons and your details are back to your image. With the second one, I did exactly the same thing. So I will just leave you with some music and you can watch me coloring the tree full of creatures. And here the rule was similar. I went from the darkest to lightest color and I blend everything with my lightest shade. And I have really lot of crayon layers on this picture. So you can see how shiny my Versamark is on top of it. Then you leave your images to a really good dry, because Versamark will dry on top of the waxy crayon surface, but it will take some time. So when it was already dry, I went with some details. First, I added some stripes on the mousy blouse with white pen, and then with my Nuvo drops, I filled all ornaments and sprinkle some glitter on top. So they are really nice and sparkly, but it don't add too much bulk to your envelope, so no one will refuse to send it in this decorative envelope. And remember to leave some space for addressing your envelopes. So I have a lot of empty space here to put my stamps and the address, and I think everything will look really cute together, and I will decorate more envelopes in the future because I really like this idea of elegant sending your cards. To finish off those two, I also painted the snowman, but the same as the first one, so there was no point for you to watch me doing that a few times. So I just added snow to those scenes, and I think that it added a lot. And I'm making those dots also on my creatures, so they look like they are in the middle of the snow storm. And then I just filled the snowman noses with Nuva drops, and we are done. So you can see on the close-up how cool it looks. I'm really happy with this coloring. It's using basic and cheap medium, and you can have really nice results, especially on darker cardstock. I think on the white one I would use something different than crayons, but I have lot of those craft envelopes, so I think I have really nice stack to work on in the future. And daylight photos, I'm really happy with those projects. The one that I like the most is the one with snowman and hedgehog. I think it's the best one of all three of them, but I'm really big penny black fan, so I like all those creatures, and I think that I need more penny black creature stamps. So okay, that's all for today, and see you on the next one. By the way, I have giveaway on my channel, so check it out. Okay, bye.